So, Star Wars Battlefront. Let's do single player campaign. Starting with the Clone Wars. Yay, time to kill some gungans.
One of my favorite the game.
Yep, the only good highlights of this game. That and besides the battlefront platforms. I hate being sick. Okay, let's get a tank. Do. And let's change outside view because I'm used to that on the PlayStation.
Did they scream?
Um, no, they just die every time I give them lights of love.
Yeah. Don't
I.
let why you're. That's genius.
Oh, shut up, you. I've got nothing else to do. I mean, it's like 2, 3 in the morning. I don't want to go to bed. I instead want to kill my gungans. Too bad they didn't get enslaved by the droid army. I
You're
would
right.
have loved to see Jar Jar Binks being enslaved.
I mean, he was a reason why everything happened. You could totally blame Jar Jar
Yep,
for everything.
the Jedi. You can blame him for Order 66.
LucasArts did that. Like, oh man, people really hated Jar Jar Binks.
And now we hate him more.
Hear me out on this. What if he was why everything happened? Man, that's ingenious, man.
Yeah. I think the only people that like Jar Jar Binks were kids when that movie came out.
When I saw it, I was like 9. And I didn't really care for him.
I
He
didn't either. I mean, I was more interested in the backstory, but
was more,
kept thinking,
I was
what the hell
interested.
is the story on this movie?
Yeah, I was more like, well, cool lightsaber effects, yay.
I mean, it's like a ADHD kid wrote the screenplay for it, because it's bouncing all over the place.
Well, what about when you were a kid? You didn't care about the story when you were a kid. I mean, it was just something to lead us to one action scene to another, which actually was designed to be like that, but in a bad.
The only good thing about um the Phantom Menace is that fight with Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and Darth Maul.
Oh yeah, I mean,
The One of the downers about that fight is that the Clone Wars TV series brought Darth Maul back to life. He's fucking dead. He got cut in half, bled to death while falling down a reactor core full of radiation.
I don't
How the fuck are you going to survive that?
I don't really care. Everything beyond from the beginning of Phantom Menace to episode 4, that's just that just didn't happen. That was just some fever dream someone had, and then they realized, oh wait, this is reality. Okay, that can never happen. Right?
I think George Lucas was on crack at the time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Star Wars. It's just that there's some things I have to nitpick at.
But you could totally commend Star Wars. They saved Star Trek. Sci-fi was going down until Star Wars came along.
Mm.
Re- se-
No, what saved Star Trek was when the Next Generation came out, because more people got interested into it after that.
The Star Wars was out, wasn't it? Or no?
No, people didn't care for William Shatner and his shenanigans on the original TV series
Yeah, that was right. And then Star Wars came out, and then they did Star Trek series. Pretty sure that's how it goes. Although I'm too lazy to go to the wiki.
Eh.
Have you ever watched Doctor Who?
Oh, yep. Seen all of the episodes on Netflix. Yay, no more gungans. Woohoo.
I've seen all the episodes until le-
Ah, that was a funny one. I mean, it seemed kind of short, but it was still really funny.
I can't, although I kind of skipped through the that episode before it where he had his highest moment and then his darkest moment because it was like, oh, I see where this is going.
Yeah. So, that was the first level of Empire at War. That probably took me no more than 10 minutes.